All right, let me start by saying I am extremely excited to share with you today's topic, which is how to avoid that dreaded plateau, the #1 technique you must understand and must be incorporated into your programs to never plateau again and reach your genetic potential naturally. And it's really simple when you break it down into science. So, my program specifically will stress this concept, so whether your goal is fat loss, muscle building, whatever it is, I ensure you that you will continuously progress throughout my program. So first and foremost, I want to provide a message to those who have expressed interest in working with me, my clients. All right, listen up. I didn't forget about you. I got all your messages, I got all your phone calls, I got all your text messages. I got all that stuff. So what I'm doing is basically here's an update of what's happening. I'm trying to get back to you one at a time. This week, I am finalizing my workout templates, which are incorporate techniques for optimal fat loss for beginners, for intermediate and advanced men and women. So it's going to be a broad spectrum. It's going to incorporate all of my most effective techniques that not only have I found to be effective on myself, but through years and years of research and large-based studies have proven to be effective to thousands and thousands of other people out there who have the same interests in losing fat or building muscle. So listen to me. Essentially what I'm going to be for the next however long you want to listen to me, I will be your guide. I'm going to be your fat trimmer. I'm going to trim the fat both figuratively and, let me try that again, both figuratively and literally. All of this information you're bombarded with, people trying to sell you things, supplement companies, it is coming in so fast and you can't even digest it, and you just need somebody simply to simplify everything for you, give you information that you actually need that's actually effective, that lives this life. That is what you need. You need somebody to dissect all of the misinformation and deliver it to you, and it's got to be backed by science. So, I've covered exactly what my intentions are with my clients, which is by the end of this week, I will have your program templates and your diet templates finished, okay? So I'll be keeping in touch with each one of you, and I'm excited to see the results, and I'm excited to get started. So basically, I'm so bombarded with all this information right now, and I'm so excited to share all this information. I have about 100 topics on my head right now that I want to dispel, just to get rid of all the misinformation, just give you simple, clear, concise methods to follow to reach your fat loss goals. Okay, so a sneak peek at a few of my videos that I plan on posting over the next few weeks. Please listen up. #1, the exact program, the exact workout program that I use to trim the fat and retain or build muscle for my physique shows. I will share this with you. I'm not trying to take your money. There's no secrets. I'm going to share it with you right here on Facebook. #2, I will share with you my top 3 favorite and most effective abdominal exercises to build definition, size, and strength in your abs. Who doesn't want a nice set of abs? Okay, #3, my current show prep diet. I will share with you exactly what I eat when I'm prepping for a show and why it is effective for fat loss. #4, the top 5 supplements that I would recommend anybody to take that are backed by science, that have proven to be effective to me and thousands of other individuals to help you lose fat safely and effectively. #5, I'm about 4 weeks out from my next show, which is my first pro show. I'm really excited about it. I will share with you my peak week and how to essentially look your best on show day and the steps you need to take as a natural competitor. #6, I will provide you with a 5-minute overview on nutrition. This is going to trim all the crap out there, give you a 5-minute overview on the facts. So all you gotta do is listen for 5 minutes to one of my future Facebook videos, and I will provide you all the information on nutrition that you need, essentially, and give you the tools to be able to just look at a piece of food and understand whether it's carbs, fats, and proteins, and whether it fits into your diet to meet your specific goals right now. And the most exciting thing that I have coming for you guys, if I get 50 shares, 50, I don't know, it's backwards, 50 shares on this specific Facebook post, I will share with you, and I will do with you, perform with you, a 15-minute at-home workout right here in my living room that involves 0 weights. You're in the comfort of your own home, and I promise you, you'll be sweating like hell, and you will enjoy all the benefits of exercise while not leaving your home. And I highly recommend this to people who are just trying to get back into the swing of things, or are so damn busy you can't make it to the gym. Whew, man, I am way ahead of myself. Okay, basically you're going to be in your living room, and I'm going to do the workout with you, but only if I get 50 shares. If you believe in me and you think I'm spreading positive information to people, and you think I could help people by weeding out all this misinformation of people trying to sell you stuff, please, please, please share my posts. So, what you've been waiting for, drumroll please, the #1 technique that you absolutely must understand and must employ into your training programs to ensure that you do not reach a fat loss or a muscle building plateau. And it's a very, very simple technique. And what's it called? It is called periodization. Periodization is a program strategy, and it involves planned training phases that are based upon increasing and decreasing your training volume. Essentially what you're doing is you are putting together all these training variables and manipulating as many as possible so your muscles never get used to any particular movements. You're going to alternate your rep ranges. You will alternate your rest times. You will alternate the weights that you're using. You will alternate the time under tension that your muscles experience. Think about this from a scientific perspective. If you were a muscle and somebody applied the same exact stress to you over and over and over again, would you grow? Probably not, because you have no reason to grow. It's very, very simple. You need to hit your muscles from various different angles. You need to do various different exercises, various rep ranges. It's just endless, the amount of different things you can do, which in my training programs, I structure all of these things in so you will never, ever, ever reach a plateau. The second you begin to plateau, boom, the training changes. So, let's say a brief example of this. There are different ranges of reps that can be used for different goals. For example, the hypertrophy range is, hypertrophy essentially is the ultimate muscle building range of repetitions, which some people feel that it's 6 to 15, other people say 8 to 12. This general area, let's say 8 to 12 for now. If your goal is maximal muscle building, you would think, okay, I need to stick in the hypertrophy range. So I need to do 10 reps or 8 to 12 reps of every single exercise. That's not true. You need to train for both strength, hypertrophy, and endurance if you want your hypertrophy and your muscle building to be of maximum, genetic ability. So let's take Ronnie Coleman, one of the world's most renowned bodybuilders of all time, 8-time Mr. Olympia. This guy's a beast. One of the biggest, most shredded guys in the game. So Ronnie Coleman, what he did is, not only would he just sit there and rep out 400 pounds for 10, okay, yeah, that's a great way to build muscle. But this guy would squat 700 pounds for 1 or 2 reps. If 1 or 2 reps is clearly a strength training, technique, then why would he be using it if his goal is to, get as shredded as possible and stick to the 8 to 12 rep range? Because he understands the concept of periodization and that you need to constantly change your workouts. Let's look at one more example. Zydrunas Savickas, the Lithuanian, monster, that guy who, can pull planes and lift cars. Widely recognized as the world's strongest man. Do you think he does deadlifts for 1 rep? Let's say he deadlifts 1,000 pounds for 1 rep. Is that all he does? Does he squat 1,000 pounds for 1 rep? Does he say, okay, if I'm going to pull a plane, let me go out and just pull a plane. That's the only training I'm going to do. There are videos on YouTube of this guy doing lat pull downs and curls for 20, 30 reps. Why would the world's strongest man, a guy who's got the heaviest lifts on the planet, this guy picked up 476 pounds, basically snatched it over his head and broke a world record. Why would he be training, in the endurance range? Because he understands the concept of periodization. So now you understand the power of periodization, why I incorporate these techniques into my programs, and why it will absolutely reduce or eliminate your chances of ever reaching a training plateau. Whew, that is a lot of stuff I was building up for a week now, and now this information is in your heads, and I will lay it all out for you simply and effectively. So please, if you want to experience my periodization techniques and you want to really reach your genetic potential, message me, call me, whatever you want to do, and I will be happy. By the end of this week, I'll have my training templates finished to forward them directly to you, I can't talk tonight, I don't know what the deal is, directly to you to watch you succeed.